Good morning, viewers. I am Muhammad Fachrezy, the news anchor of Morning Report of Mansatu Kota Malang, bringing you the latest news for today. Dear viewers, Morning Report will bring you to international news. United Nations agencies participate in commemorating 16 days of anti-violence against women that takes place from November 25, which is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, until December 10, which is the International Human Rights Day. It is intended to encourage global action to raise awareness, encourage advocacy, and create opportunities for discussion related to the prevention and response to violence against women. It is organized by the civil society and intended to raise awareness and spark public discussion in all sectors on the prevention and elimination of violence against women and girls. This activity is also expected to provide a picture of the world free from violence and show action that can be taken to make it happen. Not only that, the UN in Indonesia, UN Women and UNFPA also carried out other activities that were no less exciting. They hold comedy for equality, workshops, and stand-up comedy shows for gender equality. 20 comedians participated in 5 workshop sessions, facilitated and mentored by Indonesian comedian Sa'dia Ma'ruf. In collaboration with the COIL, Comedy for Equality was held on Saturday virtually by presenting 10 selected comedians. In accordance with the theme, this stand-up comedy discusses issues related to gender equality and violence against women and girls. The main goal of Comedy for Equality is to make conversations about normally sensitive issues easier to understand and interesting to discuss. In the span of 16 days, women's human rights activists have sufficient time to develop a strategy for organizing a common agenda, namely that is mobilizing solidarity movements based on the awareness that violence against women are a violation of human rights, encourage joint activities to ensure better protection for survivors, victims who have been able to overcome the experience of violence, invite everyone to be actively involved in accordance with their capacity in efforts to eliminate all forms of violence against women. The strategies applied in this campaign activity vary widely from one region to others. This is very important by the findings of the campaign team in its region on the economic, social, and cultural conditions, as well as the local political situation. This strategy is definitely directed at 3 points, namely, first, increasing of understanding of gender-based violence as a human rights issue at local, national, regional, and international levels. Secondly, strengthening work at the local level in dealing with cases of violence against women. Build more solid cooperation to seek the elimination of violence against women at the local and international levels. Develop effective methods in an effort to increase public understanding as a strategy of resistance in the movement to eliminate all forms of violence against women. The solidarity of women's groups worldwide in efforts to eliminate all forms of violence against women. Thirdly, building an anti-violent movement against women to strengthen pressure on the government to try and seek the elimination of all forms of violence against women. It is explained for 9 days. On November 25, it is declared as the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. This date was chosen to honor the death of the Mirabal brothers, Patria, Minerva, and Maria Teresa, on the same date in 1960. On November 29, International Women Human Rights Defender, WHRD, falls on November 29 every year. Women human rights defenders call themselves variously. Some call themselves humanitarian workers, women activists, advocates, counselors for women victims, companions for victims, social workers, or volunteers. On December 1, World AIDS Day was first proclaimed at an international conference at the ministerial level of health around the world in 1988. On December 2, International Day for the abolition of slavery. On December 3, International Day for Persons with Disabilities. That day is the anniversary of the birth of the World Program of Action Concerning Disabled Persons. On December 5, International Day for Volunteers in 1985. The United Nations designated 5 December as International Day for Volunteers. On December 6, Zero Tolerance Day for Violence Against Women. On that day, in 1989, there was a mass murder at the University of Montreal, Canada. On December 9, World Human Rights Defenders Day was first introduced in the United Nations Declaration. On December 10, International Human Rights Day, as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The 16 days of non-violence were carried out because there are many historical days. That's all the news today. Check this out at Satu Kota Malang YouTube channel for the latest updates. Viewers, we'll be back with morning report after the following advertisement. Stay tuned at Satu Kota Malang YouTube channel. I am Muhammad Fachrezy. Thank you for watching and have a great day.